Welcome. Let's dive into the world of MVPs. With an MVP, startups can launch and get feedback from customers quickly in order to adjust their product. This feedback is vital in order to create a product that meets the needs of customers and drives revenue. This presentation will discuss the benefits of launching an MVP quickly, popular strategies for MVP development, and 5 examples of successful startups who have implemented an MVP strategy. So, what is an MVP? An MVP stands for Minimum Viable Product. This type of product has just enough features to satisfy early customers and provide feedback for future development. It is important for startups to remember that an MVP is not a prototype. It is just enough to measure market penetration, customer feedback, and overall return on investment. When creating an MVP, the goal is to determine the product's core features and marketability quickly, and then use customer feedback to perfect the product over time. Now, let's discuss the benefits of launching an MVP. An MVP is a great tool for startups to quickly and cost-effectively figure out if their product has the potential to be successful. It allows startups to validate their product idea quickly and cheaply by getting feedback from early customers. This helps to reduce development costs and provides useful feedback on what features or needs could be improved in the future. Also, an MVP allows startups to compete in the marketplace before their competitors, potentially giving them a leg up in the long run. Now that we've discussed the benefits of an MVP, let's talk about how to create one. The key to a successful MVP is to break down the development process into smaller and simpler tasks, set a timeline, and prototype before launching. This allows the team to get an early look at the user experience, so any issues can be addressed and product functionality can be tested. It is also important to stay focused and prioritize the team's most important tasks. This will help the team keep on track and make sure the MVP is launched quickly and efficiently. Let's look at some real-world examples of successful MVPs. Our first example is Dropbox. Dropbox launched their MVP by creating a 3-minute demo video in order to quickly validate their product idea and get customer feedback. This allowed them to market their product and secure funding for growth. This strategy was so successful that Dropbox now has over 500 million users. Dropbox is a great example of how an MVP can help a startup validate their product quickly and pave the way for success. Our next example is Airbnb. Airbnb launched a simple website and manually posted listings through Craigslist in order to cultivate an early user base. This allowed them to build a product quickly and get feedback from early adopters without making a big investment. This strategy was so successful that Airbnb now has over 200 million users and is valued at over $30 billion. Airbnb's success is another great example of how an MVP can help a startup get up and running with minimal investment. In conclusion, we've covered a lot in this presentation. We've learned what an MVP is, why it's important, how to create one, and 5 real-world examples of how successful startups have used an MVP for success. Remember, an MVP is not a fully developed product. It's just enough to get feedback from early customers and make adjustments as needed. We hope this information has been helpful, and if you'd like to learn more, please visit the provided resources for additional information. Thank you for watching.